Hey, what's up, guys? I thought I'd talk about some of the things I was talking about earlier, give you a little more detail on it. What we have here is a standard Arduino Uno clone. I got this in a hacker box. In fact, I didn't even know I had it until I was rooting through my hacker boxes. Just a cheapo breadboard. Again, it came in my hacker box. Nothing special about it. In fact, don't think you can plug header pins into this one. No, you can't. You can't press it down. It's so cheap. They're garbage. I kind of stay away from them. This is an Arduino Mini Pro. Again, it came in my hacker box. This is a clone. Let's see if I can focus it on a little bit. That's because it's going to get... I'm not sure what the inputs and outputs are. How many digital, how many analog. I do know that the analog are up here on the top. There's actually no pins on them right now. I had to solder these header pins on when I bought it, as well as the programming pins up here. These do have a regulated power supply in them. It's not very strong, as Tim mentioned. I like to back everything up like this with a simple power supply, LM7805. That's a integrated voltage regulator. It gives you 5-volt output, and usually a 1N4001 diode. I just use that diode to protect the voltage regulator from reverse polarity situations. If somebody would decide to take a 9-volt battery and touch it to the contacts backwards, it can take out the voltage regulator. Even the LM7805, it can take it out pretty quickly. So I put a protection diode on there, and it just shorts it out, lets the person know that they goofed up when it sparks at them. Connected to this is the USB to serial converter. You'll need this to program these Mini Pros. You can take this off. This does not need to be connected to it. Unlike this, where it is built in, this is a separate piece. So when I go out and I'm using this in the field, I can take this off and use it and keep this on my bench. This is my Texas Instruments launch pad, and you'll see here tops for basically the serial converter. It has the bootloader and stuff on, but what it is basically a microprocessor programmer. So this is very much like Arduino's IDE environment. There's a few very small differences that you'll need to be aware of. Digital outputs are called differently. That's about it. Nothing major. But at the end of the project, let's see if I can do this one-handed without bending all these pins. Well, they're cheap. I can pull this IC out, and let's see if I can focus. I could pull this IC out. I can put it right into my circuit board. I'd just put when I designed my circuit board, I would just put a plug in it that I can just set that right into one of these style plugs that I can just pull it out and unplug it and reprogram it and throw it back in there as many times as I might need to. But this is by far the cheapest way to get Arduino performance. I think these chips are $1 or $2, and Texas Instrument, the last time I checked, they'll actually send you free samples of these chips if you request. So this is by far the cheapest way to get a working prototype. And this is just your bog standard relay board. It's designed to work with your Arduino with no extra hardware. You just connect these pins directly to the Arduino, and you have relay contacts. So I hope this helps you. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to make a video or help you out whenever I can. But that's it.